All right, all right, all right. What's going on, everyone? How are you? We are here on a new episode of the Juan Solo Show with your host, me, Juan D. Clouser. This is episode 321, 321. I'm doing this in a room by myself, probably for myself, just by myself. I'm your host, John D. Clouser. I screwed it up because I did that 321 thing and I screwed my whole rhythm that I normally have. I screwed it up. But anyway, guys, so funny story. So times change, people grow, things grow, culture changes, culture grows, right? And with that, that means fashion changes too. So I'm so used to wearing I wear a large t-shirt, no big deal. And even a large t-shirt is pretty fitting on me. I'm lucky. I work out a lot, and I have muscle, and I wear fitted tees. That's a lot of the t-shirts I wear. A lot of clothes I wear is fitted clothes because it's more athletic cut. So it takes more of the standard of understanding someone might have big traps or they have big deltoids, and so they compensate for that kind of stuff, right? Well, anyway, there's this new style that's been going on this new they've been changing the fabric of shirts. I don't know how I know all this stuff, but I read a lot of weird shit. But anyway, so one, they're starting to put a lot more plastic, polyester. They're doing a lot of different things with shirts. Anyway, conspiracy theory wise is that they're doing it to poison us so they can control us more. But I as much as I want to believe in that kind of stuff, it's so hard to go that far into stuff. But is it, John? Is it? Well, anyway, I'm going so far off the tangent of what I'm trying to get to. What I'm trying to get to is that they have these loose fit now style, and the thing is they always look kind of stupid to me. Just when I always look at them because they look so boxy, because they're wider, and then they're just loose. And I always figured it was because of just for fat people, people that don't that want to hide they're fat, but they still want to wear a medium. That kind of thing. That's kind of the feeling I kind of got from it. The things I can't wear, I'm not the biggest of a man. I'm 6'1", 205 right now. I have a smaller torso, this here, I would say from my nipple to my waist. My torso is not that high. I guess it's not that long. And so I could wear a medium, but the thing is I can't wear a medium because I have such a larger upper body in the back, and so I can't do that. So then I wear a large, but sometimes larges look kind of weird on me because they look so frumpy on the out. But anyway, so I have been looking into maybe I should get a loose fit shirt, see how it is, and maybe get a bunch of them because I think they'd be awesome to work out in. It'd be really cool to especially for summertime. It'd be a lot more comfortable, especially when it gets warmer. Wearing shorts and then a loose fit t-shirt. And then anyway, I was gonna buy one. I was you know what? I'll just wait till Friday when I get paid, and we'll just wait. We'll wait till then. And it was gonna be a clearance. So it was gonna be I think $6, right? Well, anyway, I got a loose fit shirt because it was $4.20, and I went to a dispensary, and it was a loose fit cut. I'm wearing it right now. These are great. These are awesome. That's what I was getting to. And I was right. This is a large. And this is awesome. And I'm kind of wanting to get into I just want to hide my muscle. I think, was it Adam Sandler said, because Adam Sandler, when he was younger, he used to be ripped. And then he used to wear really, really baggy clothes. He's I think it's the coolest flex in the world to be able to take your shirt off and people be holy shit, you're freaking ripped, because they don't realize it because all the clothes look just kind of baggy on you. And so I'm I kind of like that idea. I kind of like that thing. I kind of, and plus they say every 3 years as a artist, you should be changing your style and your how you look, your aesthetics. So maybe that's what the thing is. I like these loose cut shirts, shorts, and then than just like a backwards hat. This is like this. I love this style. And then wear my nicer, tighter fit clothes when I go to the gym, not the gym, the golf course. When I golf, it's like that. Talking about golf, fuck yeah, dude. I haven't golfed all week. I thought about golfing today. I don't know if I don't really want to golf. I have a 1 a.m. call time tomorrow, and the cheapest that the times go start off at 4, and I could get one in. I could go to 4 to 7:30 ish, and get like all 18 holes in. But then I'll be really fucking tired, and I'll probably drink. And I like to drink some beers when I play. So you know what? Fuck it, John. I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna wait till Saturday or Sunday. But I think it's supposed to rain the rest of this week, so I'm probably screwed for the rest of this week with that. But yeah, because this is Wednesday, I didn't have to go work. I didn't have to work today. Normally I shoot these on Thursdays. Edit on Fridays, and then I upload on Saturday, and it's done. And then it gets posted up online on Tuesday. Well, anyway, I last week made a boo-boo because I posted an episode with no audio. So what happens sometimes with like the program that I use, I don't know why it does that. What happens is like I'll edit, and I will use the same timeline as I used when I was filming, and I think that's what causes the problem, is because the timeline has the audio from all, like, the little videos I show you. Well, I use the same program because it's connected to my inbox that's connected to the audio, because there's two different there's multiple channels on this little like, it's basically an onset recorder. But I use it here because it's super easy, and it's just, if I figure, I look at it, it's like, if I get really good at using this all the time, then when I go on set and I use it, it's like, if there's any problems, I can just easily fix. It's an easy fix because I fuck with these things all the time. They're little Zoom recorders. They are tanks. I've had this one since 2000 and, oh God, it'd be 2006. I believe it was 2006 when I got this thing, and I still use it. It's a fucking little beast. No, not 2006. 2000 and 2000 and, no, it's to be 2010. 2010. I apologize. 2010. Still, because I was thinking like 26 years. That's where I got the 6 from. But yeah, so I've been using this little fucker forever, and so I use that same program. So I bring up the program, and then I connect it to. I connect my computer to the Zoom, and then it plays through it, and I can hear it, and then you guys can hear it, and it records it at the same time. Well, anyway, when I do that, and I sometimes will take it off, I'll delete everything off that timeline, because I just basically have them just laid out, and I just play, and I pause it, and I play, and I pause it, and I play, and I pause it for each one, just so it's an easier. Well, I'm trying to make it easier instead of having this. Sometimes I fuck up and it doesn't go over all the way, and that's what causes that. Sometimes when you hear old video, when I'm trying to show you a new one. Anyway, so when you delete all that, what it does, it deletes the audio. So whenever you try to put any audio onto that, you can hear it, but when you export it, it's not going to show any audio because you've deleted it, and the program has been too confused because it's like, well, what do you mean? I thought you didn't want audio because you deleted all of it. And so all I did was, I'm like, oh shit, because I'm not gonna lie to you, someone keeps just randomly texting me on random numbers, which is hilarious to me. I'm like, I think I know who it is. I'm like, cool, whatever. It really doesn't bother me. I smoke too much weed to care. What they were getting, you don't have any audio on your video. And so I was like, what the fuck? And so I was like, so what I did was I opened up a new project, just copied and pasted it, and then exported it, and it worked fine. So I'm like, that's probably what it is. But then I'm also like, well, maybe the reason why it happened was because I didn't have enough space on the computer, because it normally takes like 10 minutes to export it. because even though it is like 112, between 112 to 125 gig file, it doesn't take that long because it's just audio. It's mostly audio, and it's just like one video clip. So it's not like it doesn't eat up a lot of storage. So when it exports, it shouldn't take that long. But it was like taking like 40 minutes when no one never takes that long. It only takes like 10 minutes, 10, 13 minutes. And so I was like, that's kind of weird. And then the last time I tried exporting the most recent one, it showed there was enough storage. So like maybe that's why it fucked up. It didn't save all of the video because it didn't have enough space. But I'm like, it wouldn't have even gotten that point. But I'm like, it wouldn't even gotten that point because it would have stopped exporting. The program is really finicky in that sense that like if there's not enough space, it just shuts down the whole thing instead of some programs just cut off at that point. So if it was like 100 gigs and you only had 99, it'll like download 99 and it'll cut off that last one. So it would be going, your film would be going and just cut. Not this program. Other programs do it. Not this one. So I'm trying this new flavored water because like the Gatorade, the Gatorade Zero, like was it Glacier, the blue one. So like they have that one, but they haven't had it at Walmart in a while. And so I'm like, I'll try their Walmart one. Like this is like strawberry mango, and I have to use just like barely any because it is so sweet. And I'm like, maybe it's a good thing because, but I think it's artificial flavorings. I think that's why it is. It's like this might be an unpopular opinion, but I think you should use regular sugar versus using fake sugars. The only reason why you should use like fake sugars is if you're using medicine. If you're using a lot of medicine, like my mom, she's in her 80s, and so she has medicines, or if you're like, of course, if you're like diabetic, then yeah, I guess. But then at that point, like, at that point, I'd be like, I just don't think they taste that. I don't think they taste the same. So I would not want it. But anyway, yeah, I've been saying anyway a lot this episode. I just think you should just cook with regular sugar and then just use less sugar. That's just my opinion. That's just where I come from because that stuff is. I get it. It's a sweetener, and the thing is, like, yes, they're natural. Like Zevia is a natural sweetener, but then they added a bunch of other stuff to it, and that's what kills it for me. And that's what makes it. It's ugh. And with sugar, they really don't. They don't do that with sugars. Hold on. Let me look. Okay, so this is just regular sugar and ingredients. It just says sugar. Now all so then when you use like the sweetener stuff, it has a list of chemicals because you have to have other stuff with it because I know. I'm just being. You should just use less. You just use less sugar. Just use less sugar. Same with salt. I think for me, more salt. Salt's more of a thing that can fuck me up more than sugar does. Sugar doesn't fuck me up much as sodium does. Sodium's what does it. I have to be careful with that because I'm also Latino, so that's why. Like black people's with sugar and Latino people's with salt. It's just one of those things because we're cultures that have a lot of flavors in our food, and we use a lot of spices and a lot of things like that, and that causes sodium. God damn, this is sweet as shit. Anyway, so I got this shirt talked about. I talked about the audio. We're like 15 minutes into this podcast, pretty much. I don't know. Should I do the video of the week now? I think I probably should do this. Go ahead and do the video of the week. All right. I love this video. This video is actually hilarious to me. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it. Here we go.
I know that ain't Pernell.
You know that's
Pernell, I
Pernell.
know that ain't you. You do know I can see you, right?
Embarrassed.
You do know I see you with that light up.
Defiant.
Pernell, get to the
Hard-headed.
house, man. Get to the house, Pernell.
You gonna take care of all them kids. They yours.
Come on. Here you go. Come on.
Trying to escape
Hey,
child
come
support.
here. Hey.
You ain't slick.
Hey. Pernell, get in the car, man.
Feet just
Pernell, I'm not in the
a-clacking.
mood to play with you, man. Get in the car.
Listen to his little feet
I
clacking
see
on the
you with
street.
the darn gone collar blinking, man.
It's
Get in the
obvious.
car. Get Pernell.
Get him a
Okay.
leash.
You know what? No treats for you tomorrow.
That boy
You're
don't
not
want no
getting
treat.
nothing. You're not out running the car. Let's go. Come on. Get in. Come on. Pernell, get in the car, man. Pernell, get in. Oh my God.
Just
Why is you
tiptoeing.
playing? I'm not in the mood to play. It's cold out here, Pernell. Okay. You got any help?
Welcome to The John Show with your hosts, John Doogie Clouser.
I fucking love that video. I don't know, it's just a lady who has this poodle and she just does this voiceover with it. And it's hilarious. It's like, was it black? Oh, it's because it's on Black Twitter. Black dog owners. It's hilarious. Like the comparison, they have all these videos of like how white people treat their dogs versus how like black people treat their dogs in like poodle wise. Because it's a new thing, like in the black culture, to start getting these little the doodles, you know. I hate allergies, and it's windy a lot, and so then all the wind just blows and I just have a sore throat. It sucks. Anyway, as you can tell, like I'm like losing steam in my throat. I don't think that's a great way to say that, but anyway, yeah, like I just think it's hilarious. Like when you act bad towards the dog, when you act mad, like that kind of skit is funny to me. You know what's so funny? I try to do that at work, and there's this lady who hates it, and I think she always thinks I'm being serious. She's Russian, so I think she thinks I'm actually being mad, and I'm like, I'm not mad at all. I'm just joking around. Like this person obviously knows I'm joking with them because of how they're acting with me back. Like they know I'm joking. Anyway, here's the next video.
Homosexual men, please. Hey, would you homosexual men please stop trying to contact me on WhatsApp and Signal? Please, I'm not interested. You homosexual men, please stop trying to contact me on WhatsApp and Signal. Please.
I think that only happens if people have your number. Like, I don't ever get random messages on. It's never WhatsApp. That's never the one I get, like random things. Like, because the only reason I have WhatsApp is to talk to my brothers and my sisters who live in Honduras and Egypt. That's the only reason why I talk to them. That's how we contact each other. And like, because like WhatsApp is very popular towards the world, and I think I want to say only like 13% of like Americans like use WhatsApp, because it's only the foreigners. White people don't use that shit unless they're probably cheating on their wives. But that's the only reason why. But yeah, like I think the only reason why you get that is because like you're the one doing it, dude. All right, here's the next video.
Remember that time in 5th grade when you and your entire class made your teacher cry? Well, now you can own the coin to commemorate it. It is entirely clad in 24-karat gold and .999 pure silver. Everyone was goofing off that day. But when a Crayola marker thrown by Sarah M. hit Mrs. Boyd square in the back, she immediately broke down into tears. This one-time mint commemorates the 20th anniversary of her crying in front of everyone and will never be available for circulation. Remember how weird it was seeing an adult you trusted in such a vulnerable state? She was clearly just upset about her divorce, but still. Ugh. For $29.99, this coin can be yours. But when you order now, you'll also receive a second coin commemorating Jacob Mendoza, The kid who violently threw up strawberry milk that same day after lunch. Don't miss out on this historic author. Call 1-800-336-5845. That's 1-800-336-5845. Strict limit of 5 coins per call.
I'm like, whatever. It's a whatever video. It's still really the only reason why I want to show you is because the Hispanic kid who, yeah, we shouldn't be drinking chocolate milk because we're not. What was it? There's this the juices. There's some juices that like a lot of Latino people drink. Let's see here if I can find it. I can find that clip. But they're comparing it that it's mostly that we need to stop drinking it because it's mostly like drinking dish detergent. It's wild. Oh, here it is right here. Hawaiian Punch and Tampico. Yeah, you know Tampico? It's yeah. It comes in a big fucking jug and you cannot see through the liquid at all. It's so thick. It looks like milk. It's like has a density of milk, but the coloring of a rainbow. It just pick a color of the rainbow. It's that, and then but just can't see through it. It's almost nitrogen. It looks like some polonium, hydrogen. What do they call those plants? Those nuclear plants? Looks like a nuclear waste. Yeah, like that glowingness to it. Yeah, looks something like that. It's hilarious. But yeah, apparently you're not supposed to drink it. They want you to stop drinking it because it has more of the equivalence to laundry detergent. It's just fabric softener. Oh, fabric softener with flavoring. That's fucking gross. Kind of makes me want to drink it now. All right, here's the next video.
Dance your way on down to the second annual Super Christmas Craft Fair at the Augusta Civic Center this Saturday and Sunday, where admission is free.
Well, it's free. You just go down there. It's free. There you go. Now, this video is hilarious. This is a really funny video.
Hey, baby. I just want to reach out to you, let you know that I really sincerely apologize for this, I understand alcoholism is a disease, and I really want to apologize again that I peed in the oven. I really thought I was raising up the lid. I'm really sorry, baby, but I love you. Can you please come back home?
Just peed in the oven, no big deal. I might use that video. I don't know, because I'm like that. Yeah. Hopefully, if I find something by Saturday, if I find another video by Saturday, then I'll just switch it out, and you guys won't really know. We'll know in this circumstance right here, but we won't know. Will we know? Who knows? Who knows? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What are we sitting here? Here's the next video.
But hold on. In a previous life, he could have been George Washington. Nice cat. Perhaps Annie Oakley. And look at him. Why, it's Napoleon. Reincarnation. What human being was your pet in a previous lifetime? Master reincarnationist E. David Scott will tell you when you call this number. Just answer simple questions with your touch-tone phone. $1.95 per minute for entertainment only. Under 18, get permission. Call now. Learn who your pet was as a human in a previous lifetime.
I miss the 90s. This was all the 90s was. It was like Full House and then like commercials with this on it. And then like the lady. It made me feel safe. But what was so funny about that time is like I always remembered everything, like if you ever cooked it in the oven or something, it always took forever. But also as a child, so that could be why. Like a chicken pot pie. It's like what? Actually, chicken pot pies you got you gotta cook them for like 56 minutes. They're undertaking. You gotta prep for that. Like you gotta know, like, okay, I'm gonna be hungry. I'm not hungry, but I'm just like on the skirts of it. So I have to just start it now. I start cooking it now, bake it now, and then just do it. But I cook them in a fucking air fryer. They're fucking delicious in air fryer. Probably got disease from anyway. Moving on, next video. We're gonna look back on air fryers, and there's probably gonna be some bad shit with them. It's gonna be hilarious, but cancerous. So, anyway, next video. All right, here we go.
Heavenly Father, we thank you tonight for all your blessings. You said in all things give thanks. So we want to thank you tonight for these mighty machines that you brought before us. Thank you for the Dodges and the Toyotas. Thank you for the Fords. And most of all, we thank you for Roush and Yates partnering to give us the power that we see before us tonight. Thank you for GM Performance Technology and the R07 engines. Thank you for Sunoco Racing Fuel and Goodyear tires that bring performance and power to the track. Lord, I want to thank you for my smoking hot wife tonight, Lisa. My two children, Eli and Emma, or as we like to call them, the little E's. Lord, I pray you bless the drivers and use them tonight. May they put on a performance worthy of this great track. In Jesus' name, boogity, 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 amen.
Do you ever wonder if, like, pastors like that, if they got a shirt that had a collar that was big enough for their neck, that they wouldn't look like they're about to pop? Like, they always look like they're about to fucking pop. They're about to fucking just go fucking hard. You just don't understand. I mean, you just don't understand. I guess, what is it? What I want to do at the end of this podcast, I wanted to tell a story at the end of it to kind of, like, get us out of this thing. So, like, what is it? I guess I can just tell a religious one, just because this one just popped in my head from this. There was a weird time in my life. I was like 25. I was living in LA. I was working in Pasadena, and I would always pass by the Scientology building, and I had driven by it all the time. I would never have seen it. I would have never gone into it. Would never. But it was the fact I was walking by it. Was the fact that, like, I was like, this is hilarious. I need to check this thing out. I went in there one time, and it was so funny is that, like, I'm such a fucking idiot that even a cult is like, we're good. We don't want this dude. We don't want him. Because I went in, I was like, yeah, dude, they could have had me. They could have had me right then and there. They could have had me. Like, I would have probably signed up if they would have got me someone that was nice enough and would have talked to me and would have I was just so sad. Not much different than sadness now, but, sad, nevertheless. And so what ended up happening was that I walked in there, and there was a video. They're like, hey, how about watch this? I'm like, well, can I talk to someone? Like, can I talk to you? Like, no. And I was like halfway through the video, and it was just about, like, the guy is about, like, Rondi Herbert or Harbert or whatever his name is, and making this religion. And I was dumb. I'm like, I want to just talk to somebody. Can I just talk to someone? And two more people walked by, and neither one of them was like, nope, like, we're good. We don't want to talk to you. And it was funny. I just walked out. And I was just like, well, that was the end of that. That was, that was my experience with Scientology. No good, no bad. Just no one wanted to talk to me because they're like, that guy's an idiot. That guy's a moron. We're not gonna have him here. We're not gonna bring him in. He's just gonna make cancer. He's gonna fuck everything up. He's gonna complain about everything. He's gonna get everyone to turn. Anyway, I guess that's the end of the podcast because I have like 45 seconds left on the show. So if you've gotten this far, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Get yourself a loose fit shirt. Yeah. Look both ways. Wash your hands. Watch out for deer. Yeah. Good night.